from home and I use a headset, and I really don't have, I was thinking the other day while I was working, no, when I was working, that I really need a little designated spot to put my headset, because right now I just wrap it around my computer tower. And so I was thinking, I have this cosmetology mannequin that I've had for years. She's just been hanging out and not really doing anything, but for some reason I could never like convince myself to get rid of her. So I thought, since I'm mildly obsessed with JUNO BIRCH, I thought I would turn this into JUNO BIRCH. Or I guess this could be considered Judith Louise's mom or sister. Oh. If you don't know who JUNO BIRCH is, she is a world famous drag queen from the UK.
Oh my god, not this accent.
And she dresses as this kind of like 1960s alien Mars Attacks like creature, and she's fabulous. So I'm going to paint my mannequin head as JUNO BIRCH to be a stand for my headphones. And so let's get down to it. She is quite frightening. Alright, so I have her all set up on her stand here. We've got to put her hair back. I have a wig that I'm going to try and style like a JUNO BIRCH influenced wig. But right now, I'm just going to keep it out of her face. All ready for her beauty treatment. Now I'm just going to follow JUNO BIRCH's own makeup routine, but instead of using makeup, I'm going to be using acrylic paint. And hopefully it'll be pretty similar, because she uses like grease paint for like grease paint makeup, and just kind of pick out brushes that I would kind of use if I were doing a makeup look, and cross my fingers that this works the same way. And I think she usually uses a blue paint, but I have this purple here that I think will work well. I don't have any water. So I'm going to go ahead and do her base paint, like a lavender color, and paint all of her face and get the highlights and contour done, and then work on the details. Or this is the picture that I'm kind of using for reference, this color scheme. And so I wish I could get my hands on some of her sculptures. I love them so much. So now I have this kind of like bluish white that I'm going to use for the highlights. And what she says is she usually does a little underneath the eye, but she doesn't drag it down the face. So I'm going to highlight here, highlight on the nose, chin, things like that. Alright, now the first layer is a bit dry, so I'm going to go in and do more of the highlights again and just add more paint. Trust the process. All Alright, this is what I have so far. Got some simple contours there. A little underpainting for the blush, and then I'll do the rest of the blush and eye makeup and everything tomorrow. Let it all set overnight and finish it up, I guess. Alrighty, so here she is so far. Not too bad. I got some oil pastels because the paint was just not blending as well as I really wanted it to, and to do her makeup I really wanted something that was going to look like makeup without it being makeup. So I don't know if these will work. What I saw online was, I cannot open this. Oil, no, not oil. What is it? Chalk pastels were what people were using. I don't know if chalk pastels or oil pastels are the same thing or what. I have a feeling that they're not, because I'm guessing one's chalk and one's oil, but we're going to see. So what I'm going to do is experiment. That's like, can you see? It's going on a little splotchy. I don't know if you can even see that. Okay. Could be worse. I wonder if I set it with actual makeup. So I'll be right back. So I have this little makeup palette here. It's a Revolution Cinnamon palette, if you care. And just gonna see if I can set it with pink pepper. Oh yeah, that's actually insane looking, but feel like this is at least showing up. Now, maybe I can get this brush and blend, or just rub it off. One of the two. I screwed the pooch with that one. It's just like rubbed it all off. Let's go back. Does that look crazy? Yes, it does. Alright. Does that look like anything now? No. Alright. Does that look like anything? So, let's just try it with just makeup. I feel like that's better. You can actually blend it. There we go. Sumac color. And cut into the... and just tap it in there and blend out. I'm digging this now. Alright, we found our groove. Makeup was the way to go. Go figure. At least that pastel stuff was easily removable. Just going over with very little paint to contour the nose better. Then go in and cut this crease. Trying to make them sisters. So I think this is pretty good as far as contour and blush. So I'm going to get the paints out and start doing the eyeliner and little highlights and things like that. A little bit darker of lip liner. I'll either make it more creepy or less creepy. So let's see, detail brush. Oh Lord. Clean up on aisle 10. Okay, that's not bad. All right, so now the white. All right, she does a spot on her chin. She does a couple spots here. And here. A couple larger spots up here. And one oval one right here. Does she do any on her lips? I feel like she does some on her lips. Oh yeah, she does a dot on her nose. Or is it always matte? No. No, that's it. Sweet. So I'm just going to go over the eyeliner one more time. Breathe. All right. Looking pretty good. Hey! Thank you.
She kind of looks like Ursula.
Sure, I can see that.
You're doing super good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love you.
Love you too.
Mwah.
Mom,
Yeah.
it looks good.
Thanks.
What are you doing with the white though on her face?
Highlights.
Well, what about turning her hair blonde?
I actually gonna put a wig on her.
Ooh. a blonde wig.
She's like, I'm finally gonna feel fancy.
Yeah.
Can we see a picture of the person you're doing?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Her in drag. Drag is when you dress up as a character.
You know, you're born naked and the rest is drag.
I really like how half of her hair is kind of like pink, kind of how half of your hair is like red. I really like how you did it because, like, you wanna know something cool? If you could like dyed your entire hair black, but only the red part on the bottom.
Right.
Wouldn't that be cool? Like,
Very cool.
you could just be like.
So here she is in all of her glory so far. I'm going to glue some false lashes to her. Got these. Oh, that's cool. These already have like that sticky glue from the package. And I don't even have to use glue. Yay! She's gonna go full glamour. Alright, now I just gotta do her wig. So, the wig I have, and I was looking for like a beehive wig, but I have this Marie Antoinette wig. I'm gonna get some bags to stuff that and then try and figure out how to style this thing. Alright, so I've kind of stuffed the bag here. Hello. I was trying to tease and floof up the hair to cover the base of the wig that was peeking through. I decided to add curlers to the front of it, just kind of reminiscent of some of the looks that she does. And then, as you'll see in a second, I'm going to pin up the rest of it and just kind of try and shape a beehive. Obviously the hair is going in totally different directions and it's just one of those like cheapo Halloween wigs, so you just kind of work with what you have. So yeah, just pinning it all up, trying to give it volume. So I've been looking for these all week long, and I'm so glad I didn't end up buying new ones, because these are exactly like JUNO Birch's. And then I have this just like puff paint. Works on everything, almost. I'm going to do the little highlights there. See if I can do it one-handed. So that one, and a little smaller one. All right, good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and spray paint the stand for the mannequin because, you know, aesthetic. I'm going to go with the blue. Since I have so much pink and so much purple, I balance it out. All right. Let that dry, then flip it over and get the flip side. All right, the last little bit to do is just assemble the components together again. All goes there. This needs little touch-ups. It rained last night, so it kind of messed with the paint, but it's not that big of a deal. All right, take the paint tape off. And the last little addition is I'm going to cut a little opening in her mouth and put these little fake cigarettes I got on Amazon. They actually look like they're glowing fire. pretty cool. I don't smoke, but whatever. It's for the look. It's for the look. For the look. Alright.
Scalpel.
Now I'm just going to put a little slit right in here.
Yes, that's happening.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
I couldn't be happier with how she turned out.
Mama, you can't clock at all.
Now I'll never be lonely when I'm working again. I just hope that if Juno Birch does happen to see this, that she doesn't think it's entirely too creepy and it's a little Silence of the Lambs. I'm innocent, I promise. Alright. Thanks for coming along with me on this fun little art project. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my other videos. And now that summer's coming to an end and fall is right around the corner, I am re-inspired and we'll have lots more videos coming out soon. See you later.
Goodbye!